Okay guys, this is the first coverage of my new full 1080p streaming device. I'm going to probably record about an hour, so please bear with me if there is faults or anything wrong. Obviously it's the very first time I've used it. Now if you want to pass any comments or any help, this will be seen. The game I'm doing is called Landing Site, I think. Is it called Landing Site? I can't remember what it's called. Let me have a quick look. You can now see it. Lifeless Planet, of course it is. Right, Lifeless Planet, guys. What it is basically is this was sent for review, so I need to disclose that straight away. This is a review copy. And basically, you've just watched a little bit of an intro video of this guy setting off on a spaceship, and away we go.
Oh, my head is killing me. It feels like I have a concussion.
Now,
Where's my
I mean, I
crew?
normally sit and read all these, and I'm not going to, because you can just... Oh, wait a minute, I didn't read it. Because I've actually played 5 minutes. I've actually done a quick test, because this new device, it's the Avery LGP Lite capture card. It's fantastic. I'm going to do an unboxing, so somewhere on the YouTube channel you should see the actual device that's putting this footage up there, and I'm going to be able to do Xbox, PS4 obviously. Now my original plan for buying this is I'm getting prepared for PlayStation VR. I want to do a proper job of that, and I'm hoping to have a practice later with a separate camera to just film my face, because when you've got VR it's a bit fun to look at the movements. So the full plan is that. So what I do want from you guys is any messages on Twitter, at Tozol on Twitter, or crankytoz@gmail.com, and just basically give me your views on the quality and what you think. And is this better? Because the way I've streamed before is literally just on the normal PlayStation 4 devices. Now, the downside to that, I enjoy community, and I enjoy that when I stream, I actually chat with you guys and you put questions up. So that obviously negates this completely. What I will say, if you've got any questions or anything,
An oxygen leak.
drop them in the comments below, or contact me on Twitter again. So, I mean, do we sacrifice the community chat, or do we have some really good coverage? Now, I will say this device is capable of streaming as well. So I could start using this for streaming to YouTube, but I shall look into all that. Because like I say, the mainstay of me doing all this is basically I want to get into the VR when it comes, because I've got 3 or 4 games pre-ordered already. So I'm all set up for that, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, because I've pre-ordered a game on the PlayStation, it's 50 days to go, which is crazy. Anyway, you're this guy. Let's settle down for about an hour of this. You're this guy, crash landed on a spaceship. From what I've seen, this, and it's the guys from the community that have recommended Lifeless Planet. They're saying it's an indie game, and I do, as I say, I think I've already disclosed it, but I will do. This is a review copy, but it's supposed to be really good, apparently. And no, I'm not going to get my gun out and start lasering these things to get some resources, because I've done about 60 hours of that on another space game that we will not mention.
I understand that even at twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
And I actually like No Man's Sky, by
That's
the way.
right.
If you
We'll
want
be
our
traveling so
views,
fast, our
go
spacecraft
and,
will arrive at the
listen to
planet
our
before the
latest
transmission of this
podcast,
interview does.
crankygamers.uk.net.
But it's still such a long trip. We'll be put into a sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission, knowing you will never return to Earth?
Well, I have a volunteer crew of very skilled and focused individuals. We all have a deep desire to explore, to go somewhere new. And frankly, we also have few attachments here on Earth.
Like I say, I've done about 5 minutes of this just to test the device. It's my very first go, and I've literally just got past here. What it is, it can jump once and it can jetpack once, and that's it. And I can't. You can't hold it. I'll just show you. Look, it's press once, and that's it. Now, whether we'll get anything later, I don't know. The only kind of downside I've got already to myself, I have seen a tiny few clips in the trailer, and one that we're going to come to straight away in a minute, that made it look a bit platformy. And I have to say, don't know, you'll get to see it here. Obviously the footprints are the way to go. I've got to get back to the top of this hill. It's a really nice looking game. Yeah, my initial thoughts are platforming, but we keep visiting these lights. There's obviously a story.
At least my jetpack works. Well, mostly.
I mean, I'll just scroll through these. If you guys want to look, you can obviously pause the video, can't you? I mean, let's just get on with the game, I say. I mean, I should read them, I suppose. Right, so let me just... I actually do. No, where is my crew? I hope they're just securing a perimeter and that I was only a few minutes. So I need to find them, get their status. So he was with a crew. It didn't give you any clue of that earlier on. So, right, this is the platformy bits that I'm not too sure about. You see, already... Are they going to ruin a good game with just some really finicky controls? That, I do hope not. Because I already do like the look of it. And the trailer, if you look on the PSN store... Oh, God, yeah, here it goes. Skills. I think it's 15 quid, by the way, on the PSN store. I need to get my head in gear, don't you? I'm playing like a donkey, which is not a good let's play to start with. But, right, let's get my head in gear. Christ, I don't like this already. Jesus. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw a question out there for obviously to comment on. This is just gameplay. Now, I can, if you want, stick a camera with my ugly mug on. I mean, you've seen it. I do it on the PlayStation now. If you want me to set that up, I will do. But I'll tell you what I might do, actually, because like I've just mentioned, I want to get practice into the VR. So I might actually, the next couple of videos, I will obviously have a go at practicing. What I will say, if there's anything that you guys want me to play and cover in, and these Let's Plays, I'm going to try and do them very regular. All new games that I get, I'm going to do. I've got Formula 1 2016 review that arrived on Saturday, and I am going to start covering that in one of these Let's Plays. So in the next 24, 48 hours, I'm going to do the first beginning. Now, I'm not a Formula 1 man.
No signs of life.
I was following a trackway behind my crew, but got separated from their trail. Hopefully I can make it the way around. In the meantime, I still understand why this planet is barren. Our remote observations were conclusive. This planet was rich with life, so where did it go? Maybe we just dropped in the wrong spot. But initial readings aren't coming up with any trace biologically or activity. Jetpack functional. Right, that's just a message. See, when I do start, I do what I need to do. If I'm doing these streams, I need to get some kind of timer device, don't I? Just so I know how long I've been playing it, kind of. So I did. Which way did I come? I went there, didn't I? Is this the way to go? Probably not. No. Oh, let's see this video thing. Have I just not run up here? I'm pretty sure I ran up here. Did I? Oh, no, probably not. I don't like this jumping malarkey already. I've got a feeling that this game's going to be quite a lot of that. It looks a bit puzzly, don't it? But yeah, you're going to push this lot. Which way do we push it? Okay. I've obviously got to drop back down and use it somewhere, which my guess. Push mechanic's a bit poor as well. Let me just get mine again. Let's have a look around. So where do you think we're going? Came from down there, didn't I? Came from down there, around there, up there. And knock this off. So I've clearly got to get up there, haven't I? But surely that's not... Oh, wait a minute. There's one thing I do not like, and that's finicky controls that ruin a really good game.
I need to get up there somehow.
I don't think that's the right way, is it? Can't be. No, can't be. Do you think I'm doing it right, guys? Do you think I've just... I bet I've just... Oh yeah, it'll be just up there, won't it? No, it won't. Okay. Well, this Let's Play is going to be me 45 minutes messing about on this to try and figure out where to get up on this thing. I'm so good at this kind of stuff. Puzzles. But obviously not this time. I can clearly get up there. Now is that the way? Now if that's the way, how am I getting up there? It's clearly not making that is for sure. So let's find the lowest point here. And by the way, before you get frustrated, the push mechanic is just as bad as the hyperdrive, the jet pack. He ain't getting up there either, is he, guys? Not a chance. Can't be that then, can it? I'm missing something. Let's have a walk down. So, come. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it to get up there? Well, no, because I've jumped across there, haven't I? Which takes me across there. Did I? Yeah, I made it across there, round there. Now, is it this jump I can't do? Or the next? No, because I got here, and that rock was on here. And there's no way up there, there's a bit of green land up there. So it's got to be that way, hasn't it? So I've come there, it's got to be down that corner, down that way. But you've clearly seen me jumping that. I mean, that rock in the middle of there. No, I mean, there's nothing up here I'm going to get, is it? No? Bet you lot are screaming at this. Don't forget it's my first play, so give me a break. Oh, God. It is, it's going to be 45 minutes of me messing about here. But he can get up there and it serves no purpose, does it? Or am I mistiming the jump down here? What do you guys think? See, this is the... If you do Let's Plays, the problem is you've got no comments. And no help. So are we thinking we can get up here or not? And the answer to that is... Yep, it is. Simple bloody task. That racks your brains. I hope there's not a lot of this, guys. I really do. Because I do like the look of it. I don't know what you guys think, but I like the look of this. But please don't let me down with pretty crappy controls. Ooh. Just looks lovely, don't it? Should we have a little wander down here? All the RPG routes coming out on me, looking for hidden chests and stuff. This is going to be a dead end, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. It's a flat. There's something up there, though. This waterfall is beautiful. I may have come the wrong way, though. We've got to go around there, haven't we? That's clear. Or have I completely fluked it and got up here? By going the long way round. That is a lovely waterfall. Yep, I think I was very fortunate there. From one hard puzzle to fluking another one. Right, I need to just look at the time, don't I? So it's, what is it, 20 past 10. So I might play this Let's Play phase 1 until about 11. Where's the... That was weird. That controller's rumbling like anything. This is mad, this game, isn't it? I think I've got to go down there. I don't think it's going to let me... Oh, it is it? Oh yeah, we're away. Bit of a cutscene. I'll be quiet in the cutscenes. Okay. What the... That's a bit weird. So we're walking on a desolate planet. We get some oxygen. We do a few puzzles. We then find a bed. No, we get killed, nearly get killed by a landslide. We then find a bed in the middle of said planet, and then a book. And now we're on what looks like an old-style American country road.
What is going on here?
Yeah, I agree, mate. Definitely. I think he's messing with his head. I don't think he's really woke up. That's my theory in all this. I think he's still stuck in the space ship. Ship. Hope this audio's come out well. I'm recording with the Yeti direct to the feed. You can actually keep it as a separate MP3 file, but like I say, I'm just experimenting. This is my first ever go.
What is the point of all this?
15 years I hope in Korea like a badly forgotten roast of That's what they say anyway. They played us real good with that story they spun. Another planet suitable for housing human life. Can't believe I fell for that. I actually have to compliment them on the lack of oxygen. That's a really nice touch. Of course, they probably just tampered with the meters. I bet I could take off my helmet right now. Is that what this is? A test to see how long it takes us to break protocol? Am I not some rocket jockey kid playing at being an astronaut? What is the world? What in the world is all this? All the point in this? And where did they take my crew? I need to stay calm. My head is still spinning from the crash. Probably need a doctor. I bet they think that's funny too. No signs of life. This is very strange though, isn't it? We can't go in any of the houses. Oh, that's clever.
У меня нет слов, чтобы выразить свою гордость в связи с началом наших экспериментов здесь. В этом новом
There are no ways to emphasize my pride as I begin my experiments on this new world. When they described the green fire to me, it sounded artificial, like something drawn into an animation. To imagine I would lay my eyes on a world so colourful I'm overwhelmed by its beauty. And now we begin a difficult journey to cultivate this place in the name of the motherland. The government of the West call our intentions aggressive. They do not believe in the sovereignty that is our Soviet Union. But we have seen so many victories. We repelled Germany's aggression in our glorious rise to power. And fought with valour to spread the communist ideals to all the broken nations. But what will we accomplish here? We'll drive the Soviet Union ahead of the entire world without ever firing a shot. We will power the entire Soviet Union. And what we will learn here, and I'm the only one who will lead us to victory. Or to translate it from Russian.
Позволит стране Советов вырваться далеко вперед и поставить нас во главе всего остального мира. Мы обеспечим весь Советский Союз энергией.
Japanese or Chinese and Russian. For some strange reason, Russia is a place I've always wanted to visit as well. Don't know why. Just liked it, but Russian, I love the language. Can you keep refilling your oxygen? Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
How is this possible?
What, that there's buildings on the planet you've crash landed? Yep. And I think there's a church down here. Let's go the whole hog. light flashy thing. I need a drink of water. I just have to just pause a second, guys, and just get one. In fact, I'll leave you to read that while I just go and grab a drink. Apologies, guys, I'm back. Okay, life has gotten very hard here. I want to go home so much. My brother said I should make a list of things I miss about home. I smile when I think about these things. Hopefully we'll be able to get back very soon. Things I miss from home. Shebrushka. Laughter, music, babushkas, samovar, medicine, fresh bread, milk, mummy, and it's auto-translated from Russian again. So we have a Russian vibe of this planet. Do we have a walk over there? This looks like a cemetery. Oh, I hope we're not going to get creepy stuff. Don't tell me this is a horror game. Don't want creepy
These
stuff.
graves seem pretty
Discovered a collection of makeshift graves outside town. Whatever and wherever this place is, it seems things didn't end well for the inhabitants. Okay. I like games like this though. That are like mysterious and you're not quite sure and it's all pieced together. I do hope this lasts longer than the last game I actually bought on the store, which was Abzu. That basically lasted about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I still didn't understand what was happening.
It's locked.
Ooh. I am liking this because we're going to have to find puzzles and stuff. So we know there's a bit of a vast area though, isn't it, to be trying to discover things. Jesus. We might make opening that door the task of this first Let's Play, and if and when I find it, unless it takes too long, we'll call it a day there, and then we will come back. And I don't know, I'm not one of these YouTubers that have ever done this kind of thing, but I am planning to do a lot more. I'm planning to put a bit more oomph into it. You know, you guys know I do the show, Cranky Games UK, every week. But I've thought to myself, I play no end of games for the show and just talk about it on a Sunday. So why not get a capture card? And when I play, just literally do the capture. These things are gorgeous. He's chasing me. He's chasing me. Go away. Go away. No.
There you are. Are you okay?
Who's alive?
Oh man, this is messed up.
Oh, we might not be.
Listen, you're almost out of oxygen. I'm pretty low myself.
I don't think oxygen's a bit important because it's got a hole in him.
I think there may be some air canisters in that town. Okay, you're gonna be all right now. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll figure this out together, all right? Whoa!
Control this fell off my lap. Holy moly. He's gone. This is some creepy stuff. It's good though. Paste off of code for the access key. Southern laboratory. It's a laboratory. In keeping with security protocol, this portion of the security code must be kept separate from the other half. Auto-translate from Russian. This is. I'm enjoying this a lot. I like it. So yeah, going back to what I was saying about Let's Plays. Now, do you want me to do like... And this is what I'm saying, guys. Comments are really important, because if I'm not going to get people wanting to watch the stuff, I'm not going to go out of my way and set the capture up, you know, set the PC up. I mean, it's not a big deal because it's a great capture card, and I'm going to review it after I've done this video. I'm going to do an unboxing and talk about it. Well worth a look if you're thinking of things. It's an amazing device, and the price I got it for. So what I'm saying, guys, is comment or join me on Twitter or my email, as I've said at the beginning, and let me know what you want me to do. I'm quite prepared to play this for an hour and then leave it and come back later and carry the game on. I mean, what I could do, I mean, a good thing would be to have 2 saves of the game. I'll tell you what is funny about this game. Have you noticed there's no, or is there? There's no actual meter of oxygen to tell you where you're at with it. Or is that thing on my back? Does that fill? I shall check in a second. Check, see if this fills up. No. So there's basically no visual. Did that say something then? Yeah, so the Let's Plays, let me know. Give me your thoughts. Would you be interested in me going through a game every time? I mean, what I could do is play it with 2 saves and do one and have the save for the Let's Play videos and then have the other one just to play the game for me, and then what it will enable me to do if I play the one on my own time. There's a thing up there, look. I've just seen it. Can I push things? God, yeah, you see puzzles already, look. Love it. Love it. Do we like this kind of gameplay though? Do we like the puzzly? Oh god, gone too far. That's got to be the second part. It is. Second half of the code access to Southern Laboratory 549 in keeping with this good. Yeah, we based that la-di-da-di-da-di-da. So let's do one. Let's head over to said laboratory and let us see what is in the laboratory. What is that sticking out? Is that it? Was that the place? No. Oh, it's down there. I want to see what this is. We have... It's the top of a pyramid. You touch it, sand falls away, and it's the pyramid, and it goes on for miles and miles. What is there? Why is the all windy, blowy, sandy stuff? I hope it's not going to ask me to remember anything. I know it just opens automatic. I've got feeling some weird crap's going to happen in a minute. Whoa. Spooky. Oh, didn't like that. Oh no, it's got spooky looky. By the way, the VR stuff, ain't it going to be cool? I mean, might as well cover that a bit as well. What's this? Press R1 to enable flashlight. Wow. Cool. This does look lovely. Yeah, the VR's got... Oh no, this is that mental bed again. VR's going to be good, the horror games. I can't wait to play Resident Evil, and I know you guys who regularly listen to the show will think you're a wuss, and I am, because you've heard me on this, and we're only in a little dark pipe. But I've got to say, I want the experience. I think it's just going to be awesome. He slowed down. Spooky time. Why has he slowed down? Oh, he's sped back up. I'm glad I'm playing this in the daytime. I think I'd be a bit wussy by now. Dark alleys and stuff. We are going down into the depths of the laboratory. Come into my laboratory. Okay. Basically looks like some crappy warehouse. New objective, there's no power. Please find a way to restore electricity. Yeah, good luck with that one. I've got a feeling that that's it, in there. That torch is a bit off-putting though, isn't it, when it's... By the way, the sound in these headphones are fantastic. Yes, VR being scared crapless. If you haven't seen, there's a video doing the rounds yesterday. of the guys at PlayStation Access, the guy who's really scared of horror games, I think his name's Dave, I think. I really like him, it makes me laugh. I never used to watch their videos, I couldn't get on with them, but I actually started watching them because they're doing the best VR coverage. And he plays the one on Rails. It's made by Capcom. You have to go and watch the video. He absolutely craps himself and lasts about 5 minutes. He's so funny. Right, let's go and see what this creepy thing is here. Oh my god, what the hell? You will talk. You will answer the questions. 3 nights ago I managed to barricade myself into the room. Any luck they won't be able to get in here. Of course, all I've done is lock myself into the room. I realize I need the end. The call from the other posts has dwindled over the last 2 days. It's been hours since anyone reported. But I made peace with the idea of death. I wish I didn't face it alone. By the way, this is the way I play games, by the way, Mad. This is not my norm. You're going to get to know me as a normal person now, not the podcast level-headed moaning git. This is me just being a mental patient, living on my own. And actually, that's a funny thing. I actually find myself talking to myself a lot more, which, when you live alone, and have as less human contact as I do, it's something I do, and I actually find myself, and there's some occasions, I think everybody talks to themselves, and I think if you're not admitting that, I think you're lying. Everybody either thinks out loud or says things, but I'm doing it a lot, obviously, and I even found myself in the kitchen the other day, cooking, and I actually stopped myself and said, what are you doing? And I'm not having a full conversation as if somebody's in the room. And I'm like thinking, you're losing your mind. Who knows, I probably am. Okay. This looks a big open room with not a lot else to do in it. Other than probably a platforming task. I've got to get through here. I think this torch business is getting old. I'd rather, if we've just put the electric on, do you not think we could have had big lights on as well? Come on then guys, give me a clue, but we can't because we've got no questions. So what do we do now then? Do we go back out? Or is this something creepy? Whoa.
I bet I can make use of this.
You can pick up useful objects with the square button. What is it? Oh, it's dynamite. Banging, that's that door down there. This game is not bad. It's quite simplistic, but it's got its weird... It's one of them games, what I like more than anything, these games, when you don't know what's coming. Whoa, Jesus. Why is there a hand on it? Oh, this is a question now. Do I go up? No, I don't. A lovely little puzzle to continue on into this crazy place. What time is it? It's 22. I can carry on until 11 o'clock. I don't know. I've got to judge time.
So the Russians found some kind of portal that transported them to this planet.
Portal? Oh my god.
And then things went terribly wrong.
The Ruskies have invented a portal that takes them to planets. The world is doomed. Another question to answer, guys. Oh, I've actually got a clock in the bottom corner of my software, so I've been recording 34 minutes, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so what I want you to do is let me know what kind of game length you like to watch. This is a big question. It's all big YouTubers, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to attend some big YouTuber. I'm not. I do this for fun. Everybody knows that. I do my podcast. I've done that for 11 years. I found my way into some sort of research facility, came across the skeletal remains, though this isn't the Russian, this is the normal man. The skeletal remains of one former lab. Documents nearby indicate Russians built some sort of portal system and that led here, though I'm still not certain where here is. This place appears to be a colony like They weren't fully established before something went wrong. Oakley dokley. Yeah, I was just saying, basically put in the comments, what's ideal length of videos you like to watch? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour? I must admit my YouTube coverage, and I am YouTube obsessed now. In fact, I was thinking the other day, I watch minuscule normal TV anymore. Football, and that's about it. YouTube, every time I sit down with my lunch or my tea, it's grab my controller, bang YouTube on, go through all my subscriptions, which I'm into, a couple of golf channels that I like to watch, and then it's over to IGN, then it's Jacksepticeye. I can't be done with any other YouTuber. For some reason, I've took a shine to Jacksepticeye. He just comes across as a very decent bloke. I just do. The one gripe I've got about Jack, and it's his kind of thing, and I have pointed other people onto him that have come back to me and said, oh, Toz, I can't put up with it. And I do get what you mean. His novelty is shouting and screaming like a lunatic. But take an example, he's doing a series called about oil, a little PC game. Not Oil Tycoon, I can't remember what it was called. But if you go and look at his channel, he's been doing it about 10 parts. Here we go, Russian voice. So I'll do it again. The virus is spreading faster now. With all our efforts to contain it so far have been futile. We haven't given up hope, however, and my colleagues are working tirelessly. We are not dealing with terrestrial species, and thus there is so much we don't know. The challenges are so great, and yet we will prevail. We must prevail. End translation. I am mad, by the way. You are going to get to see me in a whole new light. You might not like it, but it's just me being the crazy fool that I am. Yeah, so Jacksepticeye does an oil one, and he doesn't shout in every one of his videos. And I must admit, there's sometimes I watch the lad and I enjoy his videos and I watch him, and he uploads 2 a day, and it's some real good stuff. And what I do, some of his videos I can't put up with because he just loses his mind and shouts too much, and it's a bit annoying. But when he does proper videos, be quiet. We have a weird thing going on. Christ, that's bright. Whoa. Shall we have a little bit of a chat in the last 20 minutes about the PlayStation Slim? Oh no, we're not. It's gone all creepy. PlayStation Slim. I've got pictures on my iPad. Anyone listening to this show, we got posted them. Oh God, I don't like this music. Live, while we were on the show, and I sent them to the guys to have a look. I've got a bit of an unfolding story that I was going to probably talk about on the show, but I might as well chuck it in here. Me and Ricky was looking yesterday, well, Ricky especially, and he got in touch with me. Some guy was selling them on Gumtree, and actually offering prices for us to buy them.
Great. I think my mind is playing tricks on me.
I thought for a moment I was back on Earth. After the hallucination passed, I found a human tracking leading out of the underground facility's footprints glow green. For reasons I can't explain. Oh no, got some creepy thing. I took some samples but haven't been able to analyse them yet. The footprints seem to lead out of the facility. For now, I'm going to follow them with caution. Yeah, so Ricky was talking to somebody, and he was actually offering them. He said he'd got a few. Now, anybody who's followed up the story with the Eurogamer stuff, it is legitimate, by the way, now, this console, the PS4 Slim. If you've not seen it, it's a nice little thing. However, we've been doing a bit of research, and it doesn't look like there's 4K in it. Not like the Xbox One S. Now, you guys might say, well, what they're doing, that's a bit stupid. But I actually think the other way. We all know that September the 7th is the big announcement. Well, I wouldn't be pushed. I'll tell you now, because I'm sceptical like this. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony have let this slip out on purpose. But I'm like that. I think crazy things, because people are going to be talking now, and like I say, it's not got 4K, just as a slimmed down version. It does look quite nice. It's really cool. But what that shows to me is that September the 7th now is definitely coming round with a really decent console. It's coming with a really decent console. The much rumoured, you know, the Neo, as everybody's talking and stuff like that. The Neo, And I've got a feeling, and I said this on the show, I think the machine they're going to describe on the 7th of September is basically going to be just below the Scorpio specs. The rumours are it's going to be something like 5 teraflops, but I've also heard rumours that it's only going to be about 13 to 15% increase in speed. Now that throws up the whole speculation. Would you be prepared to pay about 100, 150 quid more for a machine that's only 15, 16% better than this? And people are still screaming it will not play 4K games. No way on God's earth will a console made in the next 2 years of either platform play 4K. It will upscale 4K, and like I've said on the show, I'm going to get one either of the Xbox One S or the PlayStation, depending on price, purely because I've got a 4K TV and I want a Blu-ray player, so I can start buying some Blu-ray movies. Although I will add to that little scenario, the prices of said Blu-ray movies are atrocious.
I need to find a way to turn this on.
Oh, Christ. Like 25 quid atrocious. So where... Right, follow... Ooh. Footprint. So he's gone straight across there, this lad. So where do I switch this on then, boys and girls? Oh, yes, come on. I seem to have a look like that in games, like puzzle games and stuff. I literally walk over and find what I'm looking for. Like, could have been wandering for minutes then looking for that one thing in the dark. And no, I haven't played it. This is the first play, first time. Oh, don't tell me it's a timed event. What actually is it? Is it a kind of like lift that's going to take me across there? Whatever it is. Or is there a rope I can climb? Was that what he was doing? Oh no, it was the power. So I've got to leg it, haven't I? Do you know what? Don't tell, don't. It's bloody dark. Oh shit. Whoa, hold on a minute. Whoa. So when I'm starting that thing is immediately starting to go across that thing. It's a little platform. How do I get round to the top of there? You can't do it. We have a puzzle, Mr. T. I don't like that noise either. Anywho, shall we just watch what happens first? Although you can't record. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, I bet I just had to stand on it, you dope. It's not a timed event, is it? The divvy. I bet I just have to go up there and stand on it now. Do. Oh yeah, I do. Hello? Hello? Please, can we start? Hello? Oh, there's a thing there, look. See, I nearly missed that. So easy to miss. Anywho, I'm enjoying this. Let's say, guys, make sure you comment. Whatever you do, I need some feedback. What do you want me to play? How do you want me to do it? Do you like this format? Do you like me being a bit crazy, or do you like me a bit more level-headed and serious? Would you like me to stream live so you guys can ask questions? That opens a whole new thing. But I'm thinking this quality is full 1080p, 60 frames per second, by the way. So do we sacrifice quality to have good gamer coverage of new games you guys might not? And that's what I hope to do as well. Just lately I've been getting reviews. I've not been getting the big titles for reviews. Tried to get Splinter Cell this week, sadly got turned down for that. Not Splinter Cell, Deus Ex or Deus Ex or Deus Ex, however you want to pronounce it. You know what X I mean. That is receiving amazing scores, 9 out of 10.
There's a way around.
Edge magazine, I think, gave it a 9 out of 10, which caused a bit of a stir. And if you all remember, can you remember way back when this first got talked about, and it had that weird super bonus that they offered? If you paid something like 150 quid for the bonus edition, you got some free DLC, and it caused like some real stir in the gaming business. Well, this is the same game, the Deus Ex, but it's apparently the nuts. I'm hoping to get it. I mean, I've got to be careful with my cash at the minute. Obviously, with my pre-order of the VR, I'm trying to just tighten the purse strings a little bit, or I'm going to struggle to get VR, and that is the be-all and end-all of this year. However, I have... I think I'm backtracking here, aren't I? Am I backtracking? Yeah, that's where I was, weren't I? Yeah, stupid. So yeah, I mean, I've even, anybody listening to the show, I have pre-ordered an Xbox One S, and if you haven't listened yet, then my reasoning for that, because everybody might say, what? It's quite simple. Like I said all along, I've got a 4K TV, and I want a 4K Blu-ray player. We all know, or you might know or may not know, that 4K Blu-ray players, on average in the UK, are around 350 to 400 quid. Now, obviously, equate that to an Xbox One S of 249, it's a no-brainer, even if you're not a gamer, to get one of them. I don't like this lighting, guys. When you're looking, when he's just said that perhaps there's a way around and the light is shit. So yeah, I've ordered the Xbox One S because of the way that the other one ran out in very, very short time. And Microsoft decided in their wisdom to, well, we're not going to sell any more of them. Thanks for your money, thanks for your cash. Nobody else can have any. So yeah, Shop 2 started the pre-orders the other day, and I decided, well, if nothing else, I'll just get the pre-order in. With the pretext of waiting for Sony to decide what they're doing. Christ, how lucky with that, really. That, I'm going to tell you right there and right now, very, very fortunate. I bet people at that part of this game were pulling their hair out. That was very fortunate. So yeah, the Xbox One S is literally just pre-ordered for the context of in case they run out. Because either way, and this is my way of thinking, if Sony come on September the 7th and say, look at our shiny super duper Neo, this is our 4K upscaling whiz-bang, and it's 17% faster than anything today, and it's la-di-da-di-da this and la-di-da this, but it's 500 quid, well, I'm sorry, it ain't happening. If they come and do it the same price, 250, 300, it makes sense for me to cancel the Xbox One order and put the PlayStation order, and people are saying, well, why is that? Why not get? Because obviously I'm having VR is the way forward for me. It's the way I want to go. His footprints lead under them big giant rocks. Yeah, so that's the way I want to go. So it makes perfect sense for me to go and get a PlayStation 4K player, depending on price. What's your guys' thoughts? If you want to post in the comments below, do you think of what kind of machine they're going to bring out? What kind of price point do you think they go in? Is it even coming out this year? Is that Slim authentic, which is virtually 99.9% agreed now that it is? Eurogamer have got on the story and they're pretty convinced that it's true, it's legit. Which is a bit weird, actually. It makes you think that, well, why? If you are concentrating on a really big machine and a lot of money, or another new machine that you want people to buy, it's kind of the Xbox's marketing mentality. You know, why would you announce an Xbox One S and then 40 minutes later literally shoot that into the ground by announcing that you've got a new super console coming next year? Strange marketing these people have got.
Looks like they were trying to mine this stuff.
I've located an abandoned mining operation. The rocks here appear to share the same phosphorescent properties of the human footprints I'm following. I suspect there's some radiation involved here. Not sure if this area is safe, so I'm moving on, following the green footprints if I can. That's right. Bit of nuclear involved. I'll follow it. Don't worry. Flashing green, bit nuclear, bit unsafe. I'll follow it. I just will say I'm starting to get a little bit pissed off with this torch, because I think I've been very fortunate to get round here, and nearly went on my arse then. And you know you're going to get to something in a minute that's going to be a right ball ache. By the way, started playing WoW again yesterday. I mentioned it on the show, and yes, downloaded it. 40 gig, for Christ's sake. 40 gig. Started playing it. Had a bit of a weird anomaly with the mouse. Somebody on the community helped me, which was brilliant. Started playing it for about 40 minutes last night. I was in the wrong frame of mind after waiting to play it. It's still what it always has been. Started a brand new character I've never seen, and you can play to level 20 now. So yeah, I don't know how much of that I'm going to play. It literally is like, I mean, I used to be a die-hard Warcraft fan. I was a closed beta tester way back in the day. I played it for 4 or 5 years. Holy crap, have I got to jump down here? Or walk up there? Tell you what, I think we best see if we can walk up here first before we go making any stupid. Yeah, that'd have been a really clever move, wouldn't it, walking off the edge of there. Ooh, we have buildings. This is a weird story. What is happening? Chasm. That is the level, I think. That does look awesome, by the way. This can't be a planet, can it? Is that what we're thinking? Think there's some conspiracy theories going on here? There's no way he's making that jump. Is he? One way to find out. Oh, yes. He has got quite a long jump, actually. Oh, Bill. Okay. Onwards and upwards, as they say. What the Bob? Who's that? It's Lara Croft. It's the new Tomb Raider game. We've all been doing. Oh, where is she? Where's she go? Look, she had no mask on. Go on then, what do I do now? I've got a feeling the green bit is pointing me in said direction. But what did Russian Lara Croft want?
Well, that was either a vivid hallucination, or I'm not alone on this planet.
Well worked out, Sherlock. That is some kick-ass working out. Beautiful looking scenery though. Like I say, 15 quid this is, guys, on the store. How many of you are getting inside when it comes out next week on the PS Store? I'm not still unsure about it. I think I've gone and killed the excitement for me for that by watching. I actually watched Jacksepticeye's coverage and I watched a good 3/4 of it, so I've kind of lost that feeling that I'm guessing that everybody got playing it the first time. So yeah, bit of a shame. I don't think I will get it.
Я увеличил выход энергии генераторов тока на 200% без всякого заметного влияния на окружающую среду. Скорость размножения видов, называемых нами «зеленый огонь», кажется достаточно высокой, и мы думаем, что они также могут служить источником пищи для остальной растительной жизни на планете. Чтобы успокоить моих коллег, я вернул генераторы на нормальный выход тока, но результат... Я вдруг подумал, интересно, не является ли обилие энергии само по себе сдерживающим фактором военного конфликта? Опустили бы наши враги свое оружие, если бы узнали, что наши реакторы никогда не отключатся? Что осталось бы от их самодовольства, от того, что их флаг находится на Луне, если бы, глядя на Землю, они видели только неугасимый свет могущественного Советского Союза. В сравнении с научным потенциалом, который представлен здесь, ядерное оружие кажется лишь дубинкой дикаря. Все больше наших семей перебирается сюда. Наше общество расцвело настолько, что мы уже можем назвать это место родиной, новой родиной. Наверное, таким же чувством были охвачены великие писатели нашего времени, глядя на свои бессмертные творения. Истинное совершенство.
Yeah, about 5 more minutes then, guys. I don't know. You'd have to let me know what you think of this game. Is it your cup of tea? Has it enticed you to buy it? It's different. I think there's a bit of a good storyline to it. It's all a bit weird. Worth 15 quid, I've got to say. It's looking like it's going to do. You know, you've got that feeling of what's going to happen next. And like I say, more importantly, guys, let me know what you want me to do. Do you like this new style of me doing videos like this, or would you just like me to go back to streaming? If you like this style, I'm going to carry on and, you know, play more games like this, especially new ones, like the first hours of games that kind of make you guys make decisions. Because I'm also thinking, I probably don't want to sit here and film the entire game, because that means it's defeating the kind of purpose I like to do. I like to let you guys see a game from the beginning to make your decision whether you want to spend money on it. That's what I like doing more than anything, because games are expensive nowadays. Like the F1, I should do F1 probably tonight or tomorrow and do an hour's play of that. And I don't claim to be an F1 fan. I'm not that particularly interested in it. But yeah, I'll do the next one of that. But let me know. Give me some feedback. And I think this is a good place as any probably to leave it. Shall we walk up to Lara Croft, or has she disappeared again? Or I'm calling her Lara Croft anyway. Whoa. Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? Where the hellfire do we go now? It's got to be up there. Going way forward. Where's Laura gone? I must, what I will finish saying, guys, I'm just going to finish up with No Man's Sky chat for a minute. I am going to carry on playing that. I'm some 65, 70 hours into that, and I've changed paths. I was all on going to the centre of the universe, but I have since heard a lot of people have been completing the Atlas path, which are obviously the 2 options you can do, and apparently it is the most nuts. It's a brilliant thing in the game. And last night, very fortunate, in the same take I found both upgrades to my warp drive, so I can like travel like 5, 6, 7 planets at a time now, which is really cool, which has helped me no end. Ooh. Initial analysis indicates almadine or pyro gametes in a mica schist. What are we on about now? Typical of minerals formed deep underground at very high pressure. To confirm this suggests active plate tectonic activity in this planet's crust, which could contribute to the environment being more hospitable for life. And we will go round this corner. No, we won't, because it's a dead end. Very don't explain where you go, but it, you know, kind of pretty seems that, you know, you haven't got much choice really. I mean, you've watched me play an hour. I only really got stuck at the beginning with that rock puzzle. Everything else has been self-explanatory. The green grass, or just follow your nose, basically. He says now, probably getting stuck. Like now, look, you know. I mean, there's not much going on in this game, if we're being honest. If we're just going to close with a bit of analysis of it. It's been interesting, been intriguing. I want to know what the Ruskies are up to. I want to know. It certainly looks nice, albeit very barren, but it looks pretty cool. And it has piqued my interest enough to want to find out what the hell's going on. I will say that right now. That is a definite. And what is Lara Croft doing in the middle of Mars, if it's Mars? Oh shit, shit, shit. Panic was on then. Thought that was Orbison. Well, I'm going the right way. Ooh. I wonder when I'm going to get oxygen. It's not even been mentioned, does it? Silver trophy. Silver trophy is the first trophy to pop up. Does that mean there's a platinum in this? Tell me there's a platinum.
Right. Time for some
My
serious
jetpack sure
jetpack.
wasn't made for low gravity jumping, but it does help me cross larger gaps. I found the trick is to space out the jet burst for maximum distance. If I repeat the burst too quickly, it just uses up a charge, and I don't get very high. Now I have to decide if I want to go back down below for an easy jump or take the dangerous route from here. What? Now I have to decide if I want to go back down below for easy jump or take an exciting dangerous route from here. So he's telling me I've just walked all the way up here just to get oxygen and for him to tell me that the jetpack can do a little bit more. But then where do we go? Okay. Well, you can get a bit more flirty with the old jetpack now then. So have I got to go back down then? Or can I get up here? Shit, the answer to that would be a no. A big fat no. And I've just got my second trophy. I've died on my ass. If you guys don't think I can make that, what do you think? Or can I get to that ledge? I'm going to try again. No, not happening. Shit, not happening. Oh, go on, forward. Ah, avenge me. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I think that's a good cut-off point. We're just over an hour. My first ever proper gameplay with some decent hardware. Hopefully it's come out really well. Fingers crossed. And like I say, give me your comments, guys. And do nothing else other than come and listen to the show at crankygamersuk.net. I'm at Tozol on Twitter. And my email address, crankytoz@gmail.com, if you want to offer any tips or anything you want. I try and reply to everybody. And I'm going to see you next time, and I hope you have enjoyed this weird let's play of this little indie game. Till next time, guys. Bye for now. Bye.